Race week is here.
Power.
Looking forward to the big half this week. Come Sunday, I will be finally adding a fourth medal to this collection. It feels like ages since we waited for this fourth one, but it is here. Ready or not, here it comes. Hopefully we will be ready come Sunday. So this week I'll give you lots of awesome insights into what a typical race week looks like for myself. It's obviously going to be completely different to the previous weeks where I've done 3 back-to-back 100-mile weeks. There is none of that this week. This week is all about getting the legs as fresh as possible, and hopefully come Sunday we will fly. I will go through what my target times will look like a little bit later this week. So yeah, today on the cards I've already done my easy early morning Monday shakeout, and then later on I've got an easy one-to-one coaching sessions. In race week, I don't just taper from the beginning of the week. I will still do my track Tuesday. I will still do tempo Thursday. But from then, the races on Sunday, I'll start getting the legs as fresh as possible. You'll see track Tuesday, I will do slightly less volume than I've done in the previous weeks. I often recommend, if you're racing on the weekend, to take your first half of track Tuesday a little bit easier and then absolutely smash the second half, keep it nice and sharp. And then as for, heels or tempo Thursday, this week I'm doing tempo. I will also tend to do a slightly reduced volume session than normal. There's no problem doing tempo on the Thursday. By the time Sunday comes, you should still be good as long as it's not extreme volume and as long as you're running well within your comfort zone. It's amazing, no matter how many races you've done in race week, your heart always beats just that little bit quicker. You have just that little bit more adrenaline. I am quite nervous, but you know what? I always get this feeling. I love this feeling. I live for these races, and I'm hoping to channel this energy, channel these nerves into the last 7Ks for where it truly counts on Sunday. Track Tuesday, always. I did a little pre-track shakeout this morning, made easier by new shoes days over here. I love to do these short little shakeout runs within the week, so easy little 8Ks. 3 reasons. 1, they help add up the mileage for the week. 2, they're short and easy and it doesn't stain the legs. And 3, and most importantly, I like to follow, and I highly recommend following, the 80-20 principle. So that's 80% just maintaining, 20% quality and speed work. A lot of runners out there think that these easy short runs are just junk miles and shouldn't be done. They are not junk miles, they are actually golden, and I highly recommend doing them, because if you don't follow this, then what ends up happening is a lot of people end up doing like a 60-40 ratio, so 60% maintenance, 40% speed, or even 50% speed, and that's just a recipe for high niggles and injuries and stuff. So this gives you the best possible shots at effective training, and at the same time the best possible shots at not getting injured as well. So yeah, really looking forward to later's track session. It's a roll the dice track session, something I've done before. Really cool. I've literally finished the track session about 20 seconds ago. So tough. We rolled a hell of a lot of 3s, so there were so many 400s, probably the sweet spot for the session. Felt good. Finished the last 400 with a 61-minute lap, which is not far off my PB actually, so happy days. Nice confidence boost ahead of Sunday. So yeah, one more mini sesh before Sunday, and it's balls to the wall running. There's the crew over there. Nice guys. So I've just finished setting up everything. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get cracking on it. Let me show you what the setup looks like quickly. So right over here is the altitude box. It's then connected to a pipe around the side, plugged in over there. This mask obviously goes around your head nice and flush so no other air can get in. There's the filtering chambers, and yeah, you can pretty much set it at whatever altitude you'd like. And additional to that, there is an altitude tent, so I could sleep at altitude as well. The problem is Taryn's not that keen. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to convince her either. So what I'll do is I'll probably set that up in the spare room and have the occasional power nap. But yeah, really excited to get cracking on this. I now have altitude in my office, and this is such a game changer, which is why I'm so excited. So yeah, I can't wait to get cracking. So it is Tempo Thursday, and as you can see, an absolute peach of a day for it today. It's pretty much my last session before the big half, and it's a pre-race tempo session that I'll be doing. So it's pretty much 4Ks, 1K float, 3Ks, 1K float, 2Ks, 1K float, 1K, 1K float. So 4, 3, 2 kilometers with 1 kilometer float in between. And all of it is done at around similar to target race pace, but probably a little bit quicker towards the end. So just get the legs used to race pace. Body is a little bit depleted, as I expect it to be at this point in time, but pretty much it's the last decent session before I start getting the legs fresh and carb loading for the big half on the weekend. Boom, shakalaka, another tempo session in the bag. So yeah, today was feel good tempo. Felt a whole lot better than last week Thursday. There is nothing easy about this. Yeah, I knew it was going to be tough. I was hoping it wasn't going to be that tough. Don't get me wrong, it was hard work, but then again, a race is more hard work than that. So yeah, I did the 4Ks at 3:11 a k, 3Ks at 3:09 a k, 2Ks at 3:06 a k, and 1K at 2:57. So really quite good pace, and it felt in control, which was the best part. The session is not done yet. However, I finish off pretty much every run with a little bit of strength work. So it's 12 jump squats, 14 jump lunges, and 20 calf raises. So let's get them done. We are done. Okay, cool. Now it's time to get good rest, good carbs, and get these legs fresh for Sunday. So it is Friday, and I've just finished up at the gym over here. Today, believe it or not, is a non-run day for me. So just my third non-run day of the year. The body and legs are definitely appreciating it and soaking it all in. So today I just did a very quick session, a bit of abs followed by a bit of foam rolling and stretching, and then 10 minutes in the sauna. Pretty much just getting the head in the game for the race on the weekend. I like to break a half down into 7-7-7, so 7Ks warm up, 7Ks grinding, and then 7Ks give it all you got. Well, 6Ks actually, the last K never counts. But yeah, just love visioning, going through the motions, so that when the pain comes on race day, it's not a complete shock to the system. So head is almost there. Okay, so it is Saturday evening, a few more hours to go until the big half. The heart is beating a little bit quicker than usual. Love a race, as to be expected. So pretty much for now, it is time to get the good carbs in, the legs up, and hopefully a decent night's sleep. So for dinner tonight, I am having, there's a bit of chicken and veg with a bit of pesto, just to add some flavor. And then I've got some whole wheat spaghetti and some whole wheat penne. So yeah, ran out of spaghetti, added a bit of penne, all the carbs in the world, love it. So then nutrition wise tomorrow, apart from my peanut butter on toast, always a winner for me. Like I said, if something works for you, don't ever change it. Drinks wise, I will have a Morton Drink 320 mix. And then I'm taking 2 gels. So here are the gels here. I will take, this is the first gel at the start, and then I'll take my caffeine gel at halfway. And then finally, target time for tomorrow's race. Obviously, London Marathon is still my main goal. I'm going sub 220 at London Marathon. However, this is my next big race and probably my last big race prior to London Marathon. I don't want to get greedy, but I would love a PB. So PB is 68.49. I would love a PB. I would love to go sub 68. But that all depends on whether there's good groups tomorrow. Pretty much that's where I'm at the moment, and yeah, I think if I have a really good one, my PB will be in trouble. So let's hope for the best. Race day is here. waking up early is always a bit of a mission. However, waking up early for a race or waking up early for a holiday, never a problem. It's basically sprung out of bed. Anyway, it's time to get fueled up with an espresso coffee and a Science and Sports electrolyte drink to start the day. Big half race day is here. Check out the vibes. Hey, let's go, Kent. Yeah, awesome. Looking forward to it. So pretty much London's the main goal. Today I'm going out pressure free. I would love a PB. PB is 68.49. I will leave nothing out there. It's a great day for racing. It's just so nice to be in central London with good race vibes again. Yeah, buzzing. I'm going to finish off my Mawson drink and get into it. As the Welsh runner says today, we go all in.
Today.
Also the course record holder as well. So watch is poised, coiled springs on the start line. We are almost ready. We are underway. The fourth big half is up and running on the streets of London.
Okay, now that I've come to life a little bit more, just to summarize that race, honestly, I can't walk away without a smile on my face. Seriously, it's the quickest I've ever done 21k. So even though I was in the red for a very long time, I think the feeling is sinking in now. The harder you work, the more the endorphins release, and they are flowing through right now. And yeah, just really grateful. Like I said, it's times I'm running now that I would have once never dreamed of in a million years. So even though it didn't go 100% according to plan, if you said that I would run a half marathon at what, 3:16 or 3:15, okay, whatever the pace is, I would never ever dream of that. So yeah, come a long way. Still got to feel like I got a long way to peak. Vibe was incredible, support was incredible. It's amazing how many the community here in London is just unreal. And yeah, time to do an extended cool down because London is around the corner, and then follow that up by an ice cold pint with the team. Okay, so the last bit of cool down for the week. Legs have come to life again after the race. Doing the right thing by cooling down before I get a post-race pint and a PB pizza in. Summary of the week. Look, relatively happy with everything, but at the same time got a lot of work still to do. Tough sport this. Very rewarding, but very tough. Finishing on just over 110 for the week. So definitely less than the 160 Ks or 100-mile weeks I've been doing. It's 4 more weeks of absolute grinding before a 2-week taper, and then we go all out and we're back in central London for London Marathon. Sending good vibes and congrats to all who raced today. Let's go, baby, come on!